Hello friends, how are you? This is Juliet on Julie Family Channel. I want us to watch the LUFUNO video together. LUFUNO is a South African girl, a 15-year-old that died because of bullying. As a parent, I did this video. I want us to watch the pictures and listen to those words and see whether we can change something to save the lives of our children. Thanks. Hello friends, hello, how is everyone? I'm Juliet on Juliet Family Channel. Today I want to talk about bullying. You've all seen, maybe some of you haven't yet seen, the LUFUNO girl, the 15-year-old girl. I've really felt hurt. That girl shouldn't have died. When we are growing up, we all have dreams. We all have dreams. You work so hard, you're like, I'll become a doctor, I'll become a pilot, I'll become a teacher. You dream of each and everything. But some of us took these dreams so serious that we worked upon them to make sure we succeed. There's some part I read and like she wanted to become a doctor. True, she would have made it. But maybe somehow, somewhere, when she was growing up, she missed something. Like someone to mentor her up, to tell her, you'll surely make it, you'll become a doctor. If you want to become a doctor, you will. Please, parents, we should try so hard to make sure we talk to our children to make sure they achieve what they want, they achieve the goals they are fighting for. If she was told such words, such encouraging words, you'll make it, you'll become a doctor, she wouldn't have thought of committing suicide. She wouldn't. Bullying can happen. You can be beaten at school. I've experienced some of those things, I'm going to tell you. But there are better ways of overcoming such things than thinking of committing suicide. Think about your parent, your sweet mom. By the time she managed to hold you 9 months in her stomach, pushed you out, like made you reach where you are 15 years. I have a child that is 15 years old. Now, I just compare that period of time. You bring up a child, then after some short time, 15 years, she commits suicide. For what? This thing that is making you commit suicide, you're going to separate after school. Even if you get ashamed today, because she has beaten you when all people are watching, it will end. Things come, things go. She has beaten you, yes. But the fact that you're still alive, you'll overcome. It has happened, it will end. Dear children, students watching, anything can happen in life, but suicide is not the solution. You shouldn't commit suicide for stupid things. Beauty. Everyone is beautiful. We were all made in God's image. You have eyes, I have eyes. Maybe I'm dark, you're light. It's okay, as long as we all breathe and eat and survive. Everyone can be beautiful. And the other thing, children, learn to share problems with your parents. Because now, for example, me, when my kid comes back from school and like, I see she's not happy, I have to find out, what's wrong? Are you sick? Did anything happen to you? What happened? So in such a situation, this child will talk to you, open up. By the way, parents, we are supposed to be friends to our children. This child will open up and tell you whatever has happened. And this is where you come up like a mom. You're like, such things shouldn't worry you. Then the other thing, as a parent, you can as well change the school of the child. I experienced this. I was in a school for my senior one, my 1 and 2 school of my choice. I changed. I told my mom we changed because I wanted boarding. Then when I went to this boarding school, I was there for senior 3 and senior 4. I got my first grade, but HSC, my performance for O-level, ordinary level, was good, but best in arts. I performed very well in arts. Now these, the teachers, the heads, the administrators, and so on, they were like, when you go back, they have to guide you. You did arts better than sciences. It is better you do arts, and so on. But I was like, I never wanted arts. So this math teacher, I wanted PCB, and I did PCB, math, stroke, sub math. The math teacher was like, I shouldn't do sciences, and I would find a hard time in a math class, because that first term we do the same things, whether you're doing pure math or sub math. So for my case, it was really hard because this person never wanted me in the math class. In sciences, he wanted me to go for arts. I had my dream, remember, I wanted to become a doctor. I wanted medical, and today I'm a dentist. First term wasn't easy for me. I remember I didn't even do exams. I was like, after I'm going to talk to my mom and she'll listen to me. Maybe I did some few papers, but I didn't do math. Because I knew he was not going to mark it, because he had already showed me that bad part of his heart. I was already biased because of his attitude towards me. So what I did, we concluded, went back for holidays. I talked to my mom. I was like, this and this is happening at school. I don't think I'll be able to perform if I stay in the same school. So my mom was good. We looked for another school. I did my senior 5 completed. I did my senior 6 completed. Today I'm a dentist. If I had those, I'll call them weak feelings, that maybe because of this and this I'll not be able to go on, I'll be ashamed because I wanted sciences, they're forcing me to do arts, let me commit suicide, I wouldn't be here by now. I wouldn't be here by now. Parents, let's talk to our children. And children, please, children, before you do anything stupid, before you commit suicide, before you do anything bad, because there was this girl that said many children are doing that because of the bullying at school. Please, children, talk to your parents before you do anything bad to your life, to your dear life, to your sweet life. Talk to your parents. I wish I knew LUFUNO before anything bad had happened to her. She wouldn't. I would have talked to her. She would have changed her mind. Please, children. Please, parents. Let's talk to our children. And children, be free with your parents, because anything can happen if you make your own decision. Anything bad. And for Candy, I don't think you live a peaceful life. This thing is going to haunt you, because the photos I saw, you're like proud. But leave alone pride. Leave pride alone. In fact, you should be very sorry over how many times I don't know. Because even the stories you can be able to say can't bring LUFUNO back. I don't know what you're going to do, but I think it is only Jesus that can forgive you. The other thing, parents, let's teach our children the biblical part of life. LUFUNO was a sweet girl, smiling, just like the pictures I've seen. I wish I knew her. She was a good girl. If she knew about Jesus, if she had accepted Jesus Christ as her Lord and personal Savior, she wouldn't have committed suicide. She has been good, but today we don't know where she is. Committing suicide is enough to take you to hell. Please, children, don't commit suicide. Even adults out there, don't think of committing suicide. Don't. We've seen hard life. I've seen hard life ever since I was born. I've only started being happy after starting work, getting married, starting work. I've stayed with my mom since childhood. I have a dad. He's even bedridden. But someone that have been seeing me since my childhood can easily think I don't have a dad. If I was weak, I would think of doing anything to my life. Because I'm seeing others have daddies, they have parents and they're caring for them. May only have a mom and we are not so rich. But I accepted as like, that is the kind of life at home I have to bear. I read my books. I accepted whatever we had, that is what we had. I went on. Accept what you are. If they beat you, accept they've not killed you. Friends, if I'm to talk about this, I'll not end. Rest in peace, LUFUNO. Rest in peace. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. Give us those likes and a thumbs up.